going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Friday, which means we got part 3 of the Fraternities promo live in-game right now. In today's video, we're going to go over everything that you need to know about this content drop and everything else going on in Cut 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Not gonna lie, took a look at everything. Pretty disappointing content drop, but we'll show you everything that came out today. So solo challenge is updated. This is going to be a 4-part promo. We're in part number 3. Next week should be the final part. If you're up to date on all of your solos, the third sequence here is now available. You should have 120 stars. If you go into the milestone rewards, the headline rewards here are going to be 3 91 plus B&D fraternity packs. So you get one at 40 stars, another at 80 stars, and a third at 120 stars. Next week, when the program concludes, you're going to be looking at another 91 plus pack, and at the very end of it, a 93 plus B&D fraternities pack. So free stuff there if you like to play solo challenges. To me, it's just simply not worth my time. But if you're no money spent, if you're playing on a budget, if you don't really like playing online, go get those done. Don't forget, there's also a house rules event that goes along with the fraternities program. Now this one will expire in roughly about 2 weeks. The rules are in the bottom center of your screen there. Obviously the objectives to have more points at the end of the game, and that's going to equal the wins. And every time you hit one of these win milestones, you're going to get the reward. Early on, you get some very minimal coin amounts, but level 6 all the way through level 10, and which is going to end up being every 5 wins, essentially. You're going to get various fraternity packs. They alternate between 91 plus and 93 plus B&Ds. You know, worst case scenario, you don't get anything good out of them. You can always quick sell them for training and use them on other packs and other things within the game there. So if you want to play through that, you can certainly do that. Now, we are getting very, very close to the end of Season 5. Just worth pointing out, under 2 weeks until that goes away, 12 days and 15 hours to be exact from the moment that I'm recording. And yesterday was Thursday, which means we got brand new weekly objectives, so you do have opportunity to earn more XP in your Season 5 Field Pass. This will all go away. Week 5 objectives will all go away next Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll see the final set of 5 objectives for the Season 5 Field Pass. More opportunity to earn XP, but if you don't get these things done, you're going to miss out on XP that could prevent you from maxing out the Field Pass. More milestone objectives were added, and we'll see more. Again, the final addition to this section on next Thursday. It'll be everything that we're going to see right before, or the week before, the Season 5 Field Pass comes to a conclusion. And then one other thing with the fraternities program, you still have the welcome pack JJ Watt that can be bumped all the way up to a 96 overall. I'm slowly but surely getting there. I just don't know if I'm ever going to play the house rules games, and the card to me isn't better than the cards that I have on my squad. But it's very important to also play through house rules, because getting through these objectives, and we're now into the 3rd week, so it was Pledge first and Rising Stars. We're now in All-Americans. You complete these objectives lists, you're going to get small coin amounts, but when you complete all 5 objectives in all 3 of these various lists, you're going to get a token that unlocks platinum abilities on the champions and LTDs from this program. Now, unfortunately, all of the cards that came out today have terrible abilities, and I think that's a big reason why the community is kind of upset about this program drop and just getting frustrated with the content, because if we're all being honest here, the content was really bad to start the year out. In the middle of the year, like around holiday time, it got really, really good, and over the last couple weeks, you know, there's been some good cards here and there, but mainly the fraternities program has been pretty underwhelming. A lot of big names, a lot of potential. The cards aren't overly expensive, which to me is always a good thing, but the abilities in the cards and the attributes on the cards that came out today, just not looking great. We will come back to all of the store offers in a moment here, but remember, this program does not have item sets that you can complete to get these cards. You're either going to open up packs, you're going to buy these cards off the auction house, and one of the main ways people are going to be getting these cards is through the fraternities training pack. So 530,000 training is going to guarantee you a 97 overall card. Now, being that this is week number 3 of the program, you're obviously not going to be guaranteed to get one of the new cards that came out today. You have a shot at that, but for over 500,000 training, a pretty expensive price to pay to potentially get a 97 that's probably worth like $100,000 100,000 coins. So very, very risky. And because I don't think a lot of people are opening up these packs, that kind of makes these cards a little bit more rare early on the auction house if people aren't spending money packs on them either. But this is one way to go out and get the cards there. And then there's various other pack offers, whether it's the premium packs, the B&D packs, the regular training packs. These are other packs that you can open up via training to go after any of the new cards that came out today. And the crazy thing is, as far as names go, specifically with the LTDs, they gave us some pretty big names here with T-Mac and Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter just recently got a Stars of the Season card, and I think if you compare that card to this card, for the most part, the Stars of the Season card looks better. Like, that one has 94 speed, whereas this 98 overall LTD only has 92 speed. Now, obviously, you are going to get access to the Platinum abilities with that token that you can earn from the objective list, but here's the thing. They didn't even really give him the greatest of Platinum abilities. I think the rest is pretty solid because you can force some inaccurate throws from your opponent's quarterback there. You have Outside Disruptor, which is going to give you better shedding against the run, but, you know, people want to see Quick Jump here, and he still only gets Silver Quick Jump. Even if they could have found a way to incorporate like a Gold Quick Jump on this card, maybe that would have been better. But when you have a card at a lower overall that has more of the important attributes being better than the higher OVR card that's also an LTD, and then you don't get good Platinum abilities, you know, it's going to be very underwhelming in the eyes of many there. And then for T-Mac, you know, we got a bunch of 97 speed receivers. For whatever reason, they made him 96 speed. He is 6'5", and again, I don't want to sit here and act like 96 speed is not usable and you can't put it on the field, but it could have made that card that much better if they gave him 97 or even 98 speed. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's a 98 overall card. Just, you know, boost this one up there. The deep route running at 92, again, not going to make him unusable, but just a little bit disappointing there. And as far as his Platinum abilities go, you are going to get Press Pro Platinum, which to me is a really, really good ability. Layout, I haven't really used it at all, so I can't speak on that one, but Press Pro is good. If they would have made this card a little bit faster, it definitely would have been better. And then also, like, let's spread the love around a little bit here. Maybe I'm sounding like a hater, I don't know. I don't have anything against Penn State, but when you have 3 LTDs from a program and 2 of them are going to be representing the same school, like, people are going to be a little disappointed in that. I know for me, and Syracuse football isn't the biggest program by any means, but they had a really good year and they're just not getting any cards, so it kind of is frustrating when I turn on the game or look at the reveals on CFB.fan and I don't see any Syracuse players. But we have Olu Fashanu, left tackle, 95 strength, 90 awareness, 97 pass block, 97 run block, and his Platinum abilities are going to be Quick Step and then also second level. Again, both Platinum level abilities, both 3 AP and also 23,000 training to unlock, but you needed a token for all 3 of those cards to unlock those given abilities if you want them. So outside of that, there's a ton of 97 overall champions, and again, I don't want to act like 96 speed is extremely slow, but there's not one single 97 speed card that came out today. So when you look at Jaden Nixon here, running back, 96 speed, receiving back archetype, 90 break tackle, 92 change of direction. His trucking is not very good at all. He does have a 95 catch rating. You go down and take a look. Spin move 94, juke move 91. Again, you want to unlock the special abilities, you're going to need a token, and for him, he's going to get sidekick or balanced. These are just not the abilities that people are looking for. So if you're going to give you, you know, make a card that doesn't get the greatest attributes, at least give it the better abilities that people want. You can always go 360 gold or shifty silver and not use a token, but people are looking for the platinum, editions of shifty and 360 when it comes to a running back. And you can go across the board and look at all of the, the positions, whether it's cornerback, linebacker, safety, wide receiver, you name it. We want the good abilities on the cards or good speed or both. And then just the other card worth pointing out here, Xavier Watts, who actually just got a card for the Combine promo over in Mutt. Free safety, 96 speed, 89 man, 97 zone, 89 hit power. I was 100% wrong earlier. I mean, these cards are already down to the low 100K range. I didn't think they'd be overly expensive, but I thought they would be kind of rare on the auction house early on. So people must still be opening up these packs, the auctionable versions, which are just crazy to me. But if you take a look at this card, the Xavier Watts, free safety, obviously here, This card compared to a 97 overall Caleb Downs that came out many weeks ago. I mean, come on, you tell me which one is the better card there when you got Caleb Downs with 97 man, 99 zone, 93 hit power. They're both the same height there, 98 speed, a +2 speed, 97 tackle. Again, the difference between these two cards, both the same OVR. One was an LTD, this one's a champion. Obviously, the price difference is big, but Caleb Downs came out like, what, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago now at this point? I mean, looking back over at CFB.fan, I think this card actually came out at the end of January, and now February is almost over, and we have two cards at the same position, and there's just one that's lights out way better than the other there. So just really disappointing cards, disappointing content. I feel like this promo could have been a whole heck of a lot better, and to me, just standing from the outside looking in of a fan of a team that, you know, probably isn't going to get a lot of love in college football, shouldn't get it in basketball either. I'm going off topic here, but Syracuse basketball stinks this year, and they've stunk for the last several years. My overall point here is that, like, we're not seeing a lot of players, and EA has a huge player base to choose from with all of the college football teams and players in existence here. It feels like they're not really spreading the love amongst the programs with the content that's coming out. With all that being said, let's get out of here, and we'll finish it up by going over the rest of the pack offers, and we'll open up booster packs, even though this content is pretty bad here. So you have the Superior Bundle, $100. No way, shape, or form that I would ever recommend dropping $100 on the bundle that came out today, even with the LTDs. Even if you're chasing after those, they're just simply not worth it. You got some other packs here that you can spend coin or money on. And also, just worth pointing out, because Season 5 is coming to an end, if you have trophies that you want to use, you obviously had all of these players that you can choose from. It's up to you on how you want to use them, but you might want to make a decision soon, whether it's going after legend cards or the game changers that are going to be coming out on Tuesday, stories of the week on Wednesday, or if you want to save them for the final Fraternities drop that'll be coming out a week from today on Friday. That'll be your last opportunity to use your trophies on any of these packs. And of course, you have the player options out there, but a lot of this stuff, or all of this stuff, is going to be going away with the end of Season 5 upcoming in about 10 days or so. So let's go ahead and open up the booster packs here. Again, I wouldn't even be excited if I pull a 98. Maybe I'm using like reverse psychology here, but first card in the pack is going to be a 92 overall to Marcus Cooley. Fun fact about NC State, Syracuse beat them in football and basketball this year. Just wanted to point that out there for all my NC State fans that might be watching this video. Pack number 2, the 1 coin pack, is going to give us a 93 overall Colin Simmons. So we're going up in OVR here. The third pack is going to be another 91 plus Fraternities player. Can we strike gold here and get a 97 or a 98? Third card is going to be a 91 overall kicker out of UNLV. Not going to be able to, is it Chittenden? Okay, Caden Chittenden. Fun fact about UNLV, they also lost to Syracuse football this year. Just want to point that out. And then the final booster, I literally feel like I'm just throwing my money away at this point. I probably shouldn't even be opening up these packs, but they're booster packs. We got the good animation. Who is it going to be? Are we going to get a 98 overall? No, we get DeMarcus Riddick, 96 overall middle linebacker, pass coverage archetype. We'll have to take a look at that one. Next card in the pack. Okay, there's one. Do we got a 98? We get 98 Olu Fashanu. Now, I will say the good thing about getting an LTD here, I'm not really excited, but at least it's at a position where it's like you can't go really wrong with a left tackle. So if that would have been Abdul Carter or something, I would have been happy, but not really happy. And funny enough, I think I just pulled like a 96 overall Trent Williams this week. The game changers drop there. So looks like we're going to be doing a shuffle at the left tackle position again, but there are my results on the booster packs. The least excited I've ever been about pulling an LTD. So that is it. That's the content. Let's hope that Sunday can save this content as far as the drops go for this week. We do have names of the game tomorrow. Probably won't do a video on it because it's only a couple cards, but we'll see you back on Sunday to go over the new legends, and let's hope we get somebody good. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.